morning to you laddies, my name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back to the Try Not to Die challenge. From grinding your own teeth into dust. Actually, teeth is actually another good one for this. Teeth is actually another... Teeth scraping off each other actually makes me want to scrape my teeth off each other. Which is weird. But welcome back to the weird sounds that are going to make you freak out kind of thing. It was so fascinating last time to do it and see the reactions that not only I got out of certain sounds, and certain sounds I thought would be way worse, and then when I heard them I was like, it's not that bad actually. It's more the feeling of doing it than the actual sound. I got a bunch more suggestions from people here in my little book. People wrote down a whole bunch of them. Well, I wrote them down. People wrote them down online and then I copied them to my book. Shut up! It's semantics. So, we got a bunch of them. I don't know if I'm gonna get through all of them, and some of them I feel like aren't really gonna do anything to me personally, but I'm curious to see if some people out there react to them. So some people said the sound of tape peeling. Like, I don't know if it's tape peeling off something, the feeling of tape peeling. People just said tape peeling. I was gonna say pate tealing. So I don't know. I just have a sound effect here. I don't think that that's the sound we're looking for. That got kind of musical at the end. It sounded like a bass. I guess that's more the sound we're going for. That doesn't do anything to me. Or are we talking about like sellotape where you get that long like kind of sound? I don't know, I feel like that doesn't do anything. Oh god. It's a 3D binaural head tape picking and peeling. Oh, if you have headphones on right now, listen to that. That's weird. It's right, I can actually hear where his hands are. Oh, weird. Now that I don't like. Oh! It's weird, it's almost like someone's rubbing the hairs on my ear. Okay, no. That was just because it was that specific type of peeling. But the sound of tape doesn't do anything to me. Somebody wrote down that metal chains freak them out. The sound of metal clanging together freaks them out. Doesn't do anything to me. I think it's fairly normal. I mean, it's annoying. I can hear how it would frustrate you. But the sound of it, it's not making me do that whole like, eh. Now, if we're talking about rubbing against metal. Oh. Okay, that wasn't scraping. I want to find one that's actually scraping the metal, because I think that that freaks me out more. Now I'm deaf! Oh. And that I don't like.
You're going down a road and you hear like a scraping noise like this. And
oh, that one I don't like. That one's kind of doing something to me. Do you get any worse than that?
That noise is a very tinny noise.
Oh, no. But that fucking sound is what's gonna get me. Oh, yeah. That kind of thing. Oh, it's like the metal on metal sound effect that I don't like. Oh, cause that again is like a feeling thing, like old rusty metal scraping off each other. Oh, it's driving me insane just thinking about it. That one. Okay, that sounded like a creature. But that sounds cool. I think the rest of them are fine. But this one. No, don't like it. Oh! Oh! Well, we have to listen to Audio Jungle in the middle of it, but... Oh, that's one of them. That's one of them. That's that hard screech. Because it's not highly polished metal rubbing off each other, because that's just like shing. But that... Ooh! Somebody in the comments said that bubble wrap does it to them. That like popping sound kind of triggers some sort of weird reaction out of them. I think bubble wrap's awesome. I could listen to bubble wrap all day. This just sounds like plastic now. You gotta pop it. That kind of sound. I mean, listening to it inside your head with ASMR is annoying. But bubble wrap's fine. Bubble wrap's fun. Bubble wrap's your friend. Be nice to bubble wrap. Oh yeah. Slime is one of them. Oh, that triggers a different reaction. Oh my god, all the fucking ads. Jesus Christ. Oh! It doesn't trigger that, like, grinding of teeth feeling, but it triggers something else, like, just like you want to get sick. That squelching sound is so gross. Ew! Ugh, that sounds fucking weird. Oh, that looks fun! Oh, the sound. Oh, I want to play with it though! I want to get me a little bucket of slime that I can squidge around. I just had like an out-of-body experience watching myself watching this and being like, is this really what the video I'm making is right now? I'm watching somebody finger slime. Maybe I should just call it quits. Maybe I should just delete the channel after this. I can't find the sound I'm looking for because the idea of scraping pots is actually just like scraping like clay to make them into pots. But I realized that when we went to get like a plant recently that we had to pick up like clay pots, like these sort of terracotta pots. Had to pick them up, and one of them scraped off itself, and even now I'm like doing this. The feeling of clay terracotta pots scraping off each other, and like that dust kind of coming off them that's one of those like grindy, teethy feelings to me. Not soft clay. Not primitive technology, you're fucking awesome, I love that channel. Not this kind of stuff. Like that's a little... That's more satisfying to look at than anything. But I'm talking about the ones that just go, ah! Like, it's almost like scraping a chalkboard off itself. Oh, that fucking grinds me. Oh. I don't like the sound of... The crinkling's not that bad. Like, that little tippy-tapping's not that bad. But I remember having marbles in my hand. Oh, it's kind of getting me. Do any of you have that? Or maybe I should just search glass. If you get like 2 marbles or a bunch of marbles in your hand and you start scrunching them and you feel that glass rubbing against itself. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, maybe scraping glass would be a thing. Oh, that's not what I was going for, but that's just as bad. Oh, I'm literally scraping my table right now. I didn't even realize I was doing it. Oh, that's like the balloon one again, and the balloon is right next to it over here. Oh god, I don't want that. No, I want the sound of like 2 glasses rubbing against each other. Oh, I don't like it. No!
Did you hear that ripping sound?
Oh, I fucking heard it, my dude!
Groove, and then just carefully lift it up, and then you're just gonna...
What are you gonna do? Are you just gonna break that? Whoa!
And there you have it. That's our 10-inch cut. Let's do our other cut now.
That was magic! Oh, don't do it again.
And then I'm gonna pull back in one continuous smooth motion.
Ugh. It's like if you get like a nail, like a metal nail, and scrape it off the glass. Or scrape it off bricks. That was actually another one. Bricks were a thing with people. The feeling of that and scraping a metal nail. Or getting... Imagine like a piece of glass like that on its edge, scraping down bricks. Like redstone bricks. Oh, or scraping against pots. Those are the worst. Oh, dude, no. Oh, I have such a weird thing with my teeth. Not just because of this stuff, like the scraping and everything makes me want to grind them, but I'm always paranoid about my teeth anyway. Hitting stuff, smacking stuff, so the idea of like, oh, have you ever eaten with somebody who not only chews with their mouth open, but when they put the fork in their mouth, they don't use their lips to pull the food off. They use their teeth. Who does that? It's like hanging out with someone and they accidentally hit their like teeth off a metal bottle or something. Ooh.
Come on, fucking, don't be hasty. I know that you're nice and scrapey.
Oh no! Oh! Oh, what is wrong with you, Sam? Oh, I fucking smacked my chair as well. Ow. Oh, it wasn't just the scraping. The scraping wasn't making even that much sound. It's when he pulled it out and smacked his teeth again by accident. Oh, it's gonna make me gag. Oh, that's fucking horrible. Oh. Okay, the last one I'm gonna end on before I go fucking crazy is a dog whistle. Some people said that this made them go crazy. From what I remember from hearing dog whistles, it doesn't do anything to me. Ah. It's just an annoying sound. It's like tinnitus. I wonder if I'll hear any of these. Oh, that's weird. After that plays for a few seconds, you kind of forget that you're hearing it. Okay, any of you out there deal with tinnitus? That ringing that you always hear in your ears? If you do, you'll know this is exactly what tinnitus sounds like. I have a small bit of tinnitus from playing drums years ago and like listening to music too loud. Please, for the love of God, if you're listening to music on earbuds or something, please be careful with your hearing, because you can damage your hearing very easily without knowing it, and it's only later on that you'll actually realize how fucked up your hearing's after getting. Like if you're out in a nightclub and then you come back and you go to bed and you just hear that ringing in your ears, or if you're at anything loud, you hear that. That's what tinnitus is like. Okay, can't hear that. Maybe I'm just an old man and my hearing's not what it used to be, but from playing drums years ago, I used to play without ear protection sometimes. Just out of laziness, and I don't know why I did that, because that's stupid. Or going to like gigs. If you go and play in a pub somewhere, and then you actually have to, like, you just hear all the sounds. You hear the amps, you hear your drums and everything. That was a stupid idea, because now I never have dead silent hearing anymore. If I lay down and, like, even now, there's like a slight small ringing in my ears all the time. And that's probably never ever going to go away unless they figure out a way of curing tinnitus, which is very hard to do because it deals with the tiny hair follicles inside your ear, which is, your ears are very complex. So it's like when some of those get damaged, okay, sound lesson! When you hear sounds, it registers in your ear, it hits your eardrum and it tickles some hairs inside your ear, in your ear canals. And that triggers certain sounds and certain frequencies. And sometimes if you damage those hairs inside your ear from too loud a sound, it can trigger that sound constantly, or make it seem like that sound is constantly being triggered. So you're not actually hearing something, it's just that your ears are picking up, or your ears are being triggered by something that's not actually happening. There's more to it than that, but that's like a very simplistic way of saying it. And that's what's happened to me, and now, like forever, I'm probably gonna have this very small ringing in my ears. And sometimes it gets worse, sometimes it gets better, sometimes it'll like swell up and it'll sound like you can't hear anything in your ear for a second, and then it'll just like dissipate again. So I have damaged my hearing, which is sad because I was careful afterwards, but not careful enough. And I went to Sonisphere in the UK, the first Sonisphere that played when Metallica and Avenged Sevenfold and everybody were there. And we went to see this indie band in this small tent, and I was right next to the speaker. And it got to a point where it was so loud, it actually hurt my eardrum. Like, I actually had to stand and listen to the song like this, because it got to a point where I felt like my ears were going to bleed. So I think that did some irreparable damage to my ears at that point. So please, be careful with your hearing. But anyway, that does it for this episode of Cringy Sounds. Don't know if I'm going to do another one. I don't know if we have enough sounds next time to go through that will actually affect me. Some of them here were really good that I forgot last time, like the metal and the clay and that kind of stuff. That really got to me. Dog whistles, tape peeling, metal chains, bubble wrap, none of that stuff really got me, but I'm curious to see if it got any of you. But please let me know if there's any other sounds anyway in the comments. Maybe it'll helped me remember some sounds that make me freak out, because I forgot all about the clay pots thing until I saw clay pots again and felt them. And the idea of even scraping a clay pot, no thanks. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you liked it, punch that like button in the face like a boss, and high fives all around. Whoosh, whoosh. Thank you guys, I will see all you dudes for the next video. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go like stick my hands in pillows for about an hour to get the feeling back normal.